It is a great pleasure for me to be a part of this historic dialogue today as we conversate on advancing gender parity in political, public, and economic leadership and decision-making through the Generation Equality Campaign. The United Nations commitment to gender equality and human rights can be traced back to the UN Charter and Universal Declaration of Human Rights. We cite gender equality at the heart of human rights and the United Nations values. Launched in May 2019 by the United Nations through UN Women, the Generation Equality, Realizing Women's Rights for an Equal Future campaign is a groundbreaking multi-generational effort celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Beijing Platform of Action, which is considered to be the most visionary agenda for the empowerment of women and girls everywhere. The UN has embarked on a generation equality journey featuring multiple initiatives focusing on 6 action coalitions that cites critical areas of concern for progress in achieving gender equality. The action coalitions are global, innovative, and multi-stakeholder partnerships that strives to catalyze collective action, spark global and local conversations among generations, drive increased public and private investment, deliver concrete, game-changing results for girls and women. Our vision of the Generation Equality Action Coalition number 6 on feminist movements and leadership that is being co-led by UN Women is that women, girls, and their organizations are empowered to organize, actively participate, and lead in leadership and decision-making processes at all levels to champion gender equality, share power equally, and that they are visible without repercussions. We recognize that the women leadership in Africa has played a critical and crucial role in challenging gender equality and is an important driver of policy change to create just and equitable communities. In this room alone, there are countless inspiring women leaders. In moving towards the implementation and realization of the generation equality commitments, as well as all focus on achieving SDG 5, and as we project to the year 2030, we need to strengthen intergenerational solidarity of women leaders in order to achieve gender equality goals at national, regional, and global level. This is a time that we critically ask ourselves and truthfully ponder on what has been the progress of women leadership and empowerment in all corners of society since 1995 adoption of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action. Women still lag behind in sharing of power and leadership, and women and girls still face discrimination and exclusion on many fronts. The Generation Equality Intergenerational Dialogue comes at the most critical moment to reverse rising gender equality, which has been aggravated by the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. Research shows that by end of 2021, 435 million women and girls were likely to be reduced and slide back to extreme poverty. More and urgent actions are needed to reverse this trend. This intergenerational dialogue, which brings together governments, civil society, youth, private sector, and our friends and change makers from all over Africa, represent a wake-up call where an accelerated action agenda can be achieved. It would drive a rapid acceleration in equality, leadership, and opportunities for women and girls. It is an opportunity not to be missed to propel bold strides towards the realization of the promise of gender equality by 2030. This platform represents a vital moment for all of us here to discuss various strategies and innovations to strengthen capacities for the effective implementation of actions for gender equality, women's empowerment in Africa, and beyond, to achieve transformative change for generations to come. Our hope is that these conversations will contribute to the creation of different platforms that will play catalytic roles in promoting women leadership, economic empowerment, and promoting leadership of young women and next generations, and foster intergenerational solidarity and partnerships. With these words, I'd like to thank organizers, Government of Malawi, and all our friends for organizing this very landmark opportunity, and I wish you fruitful deliberations in this dialogue, and looking forward to continued action as we drive forward the generation equality agenda in Africa. Thank you very much. Zikomo Kwambiri.